Welcome to Horizon Pioneers, where we uncover the stories of nations and cities across the world, their rise, struggles, and defining moments in history. Today we begin our journey with a country often described as the heart of Asia, Afghanistan. A land of mountains, crossroads, empires, and conflicts. A place where history is as rugged and enduring as its terrain. Afghanistan's history stretches back thousands of years. Archaeological findings trace human settlement here to at least 50,000 years ago. It became a vital part of the ancient Silk Road, a crossroads connecting the Middle East, Central Asia, and South Asia. The region was home to ancient civilizations like the Bactrians and the Indo-Iranians. Alexander the Great marched through in the 4th century BC, founding cities like Kandahar. Later, it became part of the Kushan Empire, famous for spreading Buddhism across Central Asia. From the 7th century onward, Islam spread into the region. Afghanistan became part of various Islamic caliphates and dynasties. Ghazni and Herat emerged as cultural capitals, producing poets, scholars, and incredible architecture. The Mongol invasion under Genghis Khan devastated much of the land in the 13th century, but the region rebuilt, eventually falling under the rule of the Timurids. Afghanistan remained a patchwork of empires, tribes, and kingdoms, always influenced by its geography, its mountains both a fortress and a barrier. By the 18th century, Ahmad Shah Durrani, often called the father of Afghanistan, unified the tribes and founded the Durrani Empire in 1747. This laid the foundation for the modern Afghan state. But Afghanistan's strategic position made it a prize in the 19th century. Caught between the expanding British Empire in India and Tsarist Russia to the north, Afghanistan became the centerpiece of what historians call the Great Game. The Anglo-Afghan wars of the 1800s left a deep mark, but Afghanistan maintained its independence, a rare feat for the time. In the 20th century, Afghanistan saw reform and turmoil. King Amanullah Khan pushed modernization in the 1920s, but faced resistance. In 1919, Afghanistan gained full independence after the Third Anglo-Afghan War. During the Cold War, Afghanistan became entangled once more in global power struggles. A communist coup in 1978 sparked unrest, leading to the Soviet invasion in 1979. For a decade, Afghan fighters, known as the Mujahideen, resisted the Soviets with backing from the United States, Pakistan, and others. The conflict devastated the nation and set the stage for future instability. After the Soviet withdrawal in 1989, Afghanistan plunged into civil war. By the mid-1990s, the Taliban seized control, imposing strict rule. The country became a base for Al-Qaeda, leading to the US-led invasion in 2001 following the September 11th attacks. Over the next 2 decades, Afghanistan remained at the center of global headlines, with ongoing conflict, foreign interventions, and efforts to build a stable government. In 2021, US and NATO forces withdrew and the Taliban regained control. Today, Afghanistan faces humanitarian challenges, economic struggles, and questions about its future. Despite its long history of conflict, Afghanistan is more than a battlefield. It is a land of poets like Rumi, of breathtaking landscapes from the Hindu Kush mountains to desert plains. It has rich traditions of music, craftsmanship, and hospitality. The country's history is one of resilience, a people and land that, despite invasions and upheavals, has endured for millennia. And before we close, here are some fascinating facts about Afghanistan you may not know. Afghanistan's national sport is buzkashi, a game where horsemen compete to drag a goat carcass across a field. It's often compared to polo, but far more intense. The country was once home to the famous Bamiyan Buddhas, giant statues carved into cliffs in the 6th century. Though destroyed in 2001, they remain symbols of Afghanistan's ancient Buddhist heritage. The nation has no coastline, but it sits at the meeting point of Central Asia, South Asia, and the Middle East, earning it the nickname the Heart of Asia. The Afghan flag has changed more than 25 times in the last century, making it one of the most frequently altered flags in modern history. And there it is, the story of Afghanistan, a country at the crossroads of history. If you enjoyed this journey, make sure to like, subscribe, and join us next time as we explore another nation and uncover its hidden story.